I don't know. I can guess. In the Ministry of Love.
Do you know how long you've been here?
No. Weeks. Months.
Do you know why you're here? Shall I tell you why we brought you here? To cure you. To make you sane.
Yes.
That was 40. You can see that the numbers on this dial run up to 100. Will you please remember that during our conversation, I have it in my power to inflict pain on you at any time, and in whatever degree I choose.
Yes.
You know perfectly well what is the matter with you, Winston. You've known it for years, though you've fought against the knowledge. You are mentally deranged. You suffer from a defective memory. You've never tried to cure yourself of it because you did not choose to. It was a small effort of will which you were not ready to make. For example, which power is Oceania at war with?
Eastasia. Oceania is at war with Eastasia.
Eastasia. Good. And Oceania has always been at war with Eastasia, has it not? Tell me what you think you remember.
I remember that until only a week before I was arrested, we weren't at war with Eastasia at all. It was Eurasia. It lasted 4 years, I think.
Another example. A serious delusion. Photographs about which you've had hallucinations, which you believed you held in your hand. They never existed. Say what you're about to say, Winston.
They exist. In memory. I remember. You remember.
I do not remember. Only the disciplined mind can see reality, Winston. It needs an act of self-destruction, an effort of the will. Do you remember writing in your diary, freedom is the freedom to say 2 + 2 = 4?
Yes.
How many fingers am I holding up, Winston?
4.
And if the party says there are not 4, but 5, then how many?
5.
No. That's no use. You're lying. How many fingers, please?
4. What else can I say? 5. 4. Anything you like. Only please stop it. Stop the pain. How can I help it? How can I help what I see under my eyes? 2 and 2 makes 4.
Sometimes, Winston. Sometimes they're 5. Sometimes they're 3. Sometimes they're all of them at once. Neither the past, nor the present, nor the future exists in its own right, Winston. Reality is in the human mind, not in the individual mind, which may makes mistakes and soon perishes. But in the mind of the party, which is collective and immortal. Again?
No.
How many fingers, Winston?
4. 4. I suppose there are 4. I tried to see 5. I wish I could.
Which do you wish? To persuade me that you can see 5, or really to see them?
Really to see them.
Again? How many, Winston?
I don't know. I don't know.
Better. No one escapes, Winston. There are no martyrs here. All the confessions made here are true. We do not destroy the heretic because he resists us. As long as he resists us, we never destroy him. We make him one of ourselves before we kill him. We make his brain perfect before we blow it out. And then, when there is nothing left but sorrow and love of Big Brother, we shall lift you clean out of history. We shall turn you into gas and pour you into the stratosphere. Nothing will remain of you. Not a name in a register. Not a memory in a living brain. You will be annihilated in the past as well as in the future. 3,000. This time it won't hurt you. Now, before we bring this session to an end, I want you to ask me your questions. I want you to clear your mind.
Julia.
She betrayed you, Winston. Immediately, unreservedly. All her rebellion, deceit, folly, dirty-mindedness has been turned out of her.
Does Big Brother exist?
Of course.
In the same way as me?
You do not exist. You have not asked me the question that is uppermost in your mind, Winston. You know what is in room 101. Everyone knows what's in room 101. Now, fix your eyes on mine. What country is Oceania at war with?
I don't remember.
Oceania is at war with East Asia. Do you remember that now?
Yes.
How many fingers am I holding up?
5.
You see at least that it is possible. You've understood the reality of the past and of the present, Winston. Now, what of the future? The question, how does one man assert power over another?
making him suffer.
Exactly. Obedience is not enough. Power is inflicting pain and humiliation, otherwise you cannot be sure. Power is tearing human minds apart and putting them together again in new shapes of your own choosing. Power is not a means, it is an end. In our world, there will only be triumph and self-abasement. Everything else we shall destroy. The past is forbidden. Why? Because when we can cut man from his own past, then we can cut him from his family, his children, other men. There is no loyalty except loyalty to the party. There is no love except love of Big Brother. All competing pleasures we will destroy. If you want a vision of the future, Winston, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Winston, you are thinking that my face is old and tired. That while I talk of power, I am unable to prevent the decay of my own body. But the individual is only a cell, Winston. And the weariness of the cell is the vigor of the organism.
You'll fail.
Why?
It's impossible. Hatred and fear have no life.
Why is hate less vital than love?
I don't know. But somehow you'll fail. Something will defeat you. Life will defeat you.
We control life at all levels. We create human nature. Men are infinitely malleable. Or perhaps you return to your old idea that the proletarians will arise. Put it out of your mind. They're helpless animals. Humanity is the party.
I don't care. In the end, they'll beat you. Sooner or later, they'll tear you to pieces.
On what evidence?
Goldstein's book.
I wrote it. Or at least I collaborated in writing it. No book is individually produced, as you know.
I just believe it. I know you'll fail. There's something in this world, some spirit that you will never overcome.
What is it, this principle?
I don't know. The spirit of man.
And do you consider yourself a man?
Yes.
If you're a man, you're the last man. Your kind is extinct. We are the inheritors. Do you understand that you're alone? You are outside history. You unexist. Get up. Come here. Look at you. You're rotting away. That is the last man. If you're human, that is humanity. It will not last forever. You can escape from it whenever you choose. Everything depends on you.
You me to that. You reduced me to that.
No, Winston. You reduced yourself to it.
When will you shoot me?
It might take a long time. But don't give up hope. Everyone is cured sooner or later. And in the end, we shall shoot you. The law of gravity is nonsense.